right, welcome to Primos for Life, the wrestling podcast made for the fans, by the fans. Como siempre, yo soy Eddie, el niño vaque. We got Ariel, the Ecuadorian dream bisueta, and we are your self-proclaimed, undisputed co-host tag team champions of the world. And in tonight's episode, we break down this week's Monday Night Raw and Friday Night Smackdown as we continue on the road to WrestleMania and gear up for the Elimination Chamber. The Primos are back talking all the bueno and no bueno from both shows. And you already know how we do. So, como siempre, sit back, grab a snack, and let's get it on. What's going on, Primo? How you doing, man?
Bro, I'm exhausted. Exhausted. It's been a long weekend of work. It's been a long just week of stuff. So we're good. I'm happy. I'm content. It's past Valentine's Day. It's Valentine's Day weekend for those who know when we're taping. So happy Valentine's Day to my beautiful wife. Amanda, I love you, sweetheart. Happy Valentine's Day. I know you're not listening because you can care less about wrestling, but maybe somebody will tell you.
Maybe somebody will tell you. Wow, that was beautiful. Yeah, man.
No, thank you. Thank you, man. How about you, man? How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I mean, I don't know if you noticed, but I don't know if you noticed something new here, you know, like
beard? No, not beard.
Besides the beard, yeah, I'm trying some new stuff.
Glasses? No. Is that a new hat?
Yeah, man. Look at that. Look at us on the side of the hat.
Pull it down for a second. Pull the just the size down for yeah. There you go. Turn to the side so you can kind of
look at this thing. Bang.
All right, so we got Primos up front. We got the Primos for Life logo on one side. On the back, I can barely read this.
Primos for Life.
Primos for Life, yeah. And then on the side there's our caricatures of you and myself, looking very DX.
And
on the bottom is the bottom of the brim has got the background from the podcast. It is a absolutely dope ass fit. Man, that is hot.
Yeah, man. And here's the crazy part. And this is where I want to take this opportunity to thank all our primos and primas, because I made an order and I was like, you know what? Let's do a pre-sale just to see, you know, how it does. And, you know, if it sparks any interest. And I kid you not, in like a day and a half, they were all spoken for before they even got here, you know, from the manufacturer.
That's awesome.
They were like, all right, put 6 aside for me, put 2 aside for me. I want 4, awesome. You know what I mean?
That's dope.
And I want to just take this opportunity to thank all of our primos and primas for supporting and loving the design. Obviously, it's inspired by our one of our favorite companies out there, Fourth Rope, you know, and we're definitely going to make some other variations of other promotions and other things that we love, you know, from wrestling. So
yeah, as long as we can get it done without getting sued, we're definitely we're gonna get cute wherever we can. Absolutely.
Yeah, there you go, man.
Look out for some dope stuff, but that is hot. Thank you to everybody who put one aside, who wants to purchase one. Like, thank you guys. That's absolutely fantastic. Like it's great. Like, and of course we know this isn't anything huge or anything like that, but the fact that even the amount that we did order that Eddie put out there has already spoken for and taken means there are people enough out there who, you know, who are digging and caring. So thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. Once again, this is fantastic. Thank you guys.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Gracias a todo el mundo. Now, let's get to business, baby. Let's do this. Monday Night Raw, Smackdown, not recap, just Bueno No Bueno, because you know what? People like the Bueno No Bueno.
We're going over stuff. We're just going over some stuff that worked, some stuff that didn't work, or, you know, the No Bueno. Maybe we'll catch a Webada of the week.
Webada of the week. Yeah, who knows? All right, let's just jump in. So, we got Monday Night Raw, straight out of Cleveland this past Monday. And we get Becky Lynch opening up the show, you know, about her coming back. And then obviously we get AJ Lee coming out. I was going to say AJ Styles. I miss AJ Styles. AJ Lee coming out, you know, and basically.
Well, hang on. You're skipping over a very important feature here, my man.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, opening shot. You have CM Punk and AJ Lee walking in. And then behind them, you see Becky Lynch, who sees them and now decides she wants to throw a fit in her mind and starts stomping around. And then she stomps out to the ring and now continue Primo Mio.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you for that, you know, important piece of information.
You gotta set the scene.
Fair enough.
Okay, we're telling a story. Telling a story.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. And basically bamboozles Becky into an intercontinental match because AJ Lee basically declared herself as the number one contender. And I liked
Cool.
it simply
Cool.
because of Becky, right? Because she's been pretty hot right now and she's doing a great job. But
she's not as annoying as we used to find her.
Right.
See, here's where Mark is going to be like, I told you.
Yeah, Mark is going to be like,
apologies, bro. Much love, man. Much love. Best friend of the podcast, my man.
Yeah.
Much love.
Pero, I was just indifferent about this segment. I was like, okay, cool.
I mean, it was cool. I mean, you knew it was going to happen because of the return of AJ Lee, when her and Punk beat Becky and Seth, and you knew this was happening at some point. They'd save it for Mania. You had to be able to buy enough time.
Okay.
You have. So here's the payoff. Becky has the belt back. Once again, that was a quick thing with Maxine to kind of set her up, give her a little positive push. And now AJ's got something to come for. So, yeah. I agree with you. Fine.
Yeah. It's part of the bueno. But
Becky is she's getting good, and I was still like sometimes I'm like, okay, you're overdoing this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't have to stutter that much. I was like, did my DVR break? What is happening here? Frozen Fire Stick? What is going? Like, no, I didn't know. So, but well done. Like I said, you're right. Part of the bueno. It needed to happen. Story set. Now we can build, and this is the fun part: building to Mania.
Yeah, but again, okay. So moving on to another bueno piece of the evening, right?
Mm-hmm.
This segment of Finn Balor basically being underappreciated by the Judgment Day. I was like, well, Dom was like, well, I mean, I think, like,
he wasn't being underappreciated by the Judgment Day. He's been underappreciated by everybody.
I know, but like,
he was just in Judgment Day. Dom just kind of started needling.
Right. It was like
Dom just doing the knee. Well, Dom can. He's double champ. Right. He's double champ.
Yeah.
So if anyone can do it, it's Dom Mysterio.
Yeah.
So sorry, continue.
No, you're right. But you're right. He was the nail in the coffin, and it really pushed Finn to go ahead and basically, ambush Punk. Or actually, sorry, he went out and took over the segment, and then Punk came out, and then they had a big thing. And I guess the reason why I put this in the bueno category was because it was intriguing. Because I'm like, well, what are they going to do with this, right? Because, like we're in WrestleMania, we're on the road to WrestleMania. Like, you can't really be throwing too many title matches here. Like,
right.
What is happening? So, like, are we going to get a swerve? Are we going to get a triple threat at Mania? Like, the possibilities are endless, and I think that's what makes this whole thing fun. So, bueno, yes. I like it.
Yeah, no, that was you exactly where I was going to go. Because you could do so many things. You had Balor's making a case for it. First of all, Balor doesn't need to make a case for himself.
Right.
Balor should be on this on a card somewhere. Like running Judgment Day, like this. Balor's is the guy. You put the belt on him the first time when he beat Rollins, and then Rollins threw him into the buckle bomb and destroyed his shoulder. Otherwise, he would have been the first. Was it the Universal Champ back then? Yeah. So you have faith in this guy. You've shown you have. Like, he should be there. So this is great. The title match at Elimination Chamber. We have to see how that unfolds, because as to what Dom was saying, where it's, I don't know, it's Roman and Punk at Mania. We already know, like, so what happens there? Do we get, maybe Finn wins somehow, Roman's help or something like that? And, I shouldn't have lost, or then works his way into a triple threat match, something like that. I doubt it's going to be something like that, but I would really like to see Finn Balor get his.
Yeah, for sure.
Like it's a damn shame, man. And I think it's time. And I think they need to find a way to do it. Someone's gonna have their Mania moment, and there's gonna be at least 2 Mania moments, right? There's at least 2. Someone's gonna be it. Who's it gonna be?
Yeah.
And I'm hoping it's Balor.
Yeah, no, I agree. But this is the fun part of WrestleMania season. It's like they're starting to throw little wrenches here and there, because there's another one later on in the evening that we're just like, what? Because I want to call this out because you called it. Well, you called something like it in the previous episode, but we'll get to it. But the next bueno segment, I actually did enjoy the Liv and Vaquer segment, hate or new music, but I love all the extra Spanish that was being thrown around.
Well, I was about to say, you love the fact that they let Vaquero just go off in Spanish. Like they weren't like they were like, okay, listen, you're gonna talk, and about 70% is gonna be in Espanol. It's like, dope, cool. And because I sat there and I was like, I started looking at my looking around the living room, like, oh man, I wonder if these people at home know what the fuck people are saying. I was like, all right. I said, because I'm sitting there because of course, because I am old and deaf, I have closed captioning on my stuff. So mine was kind of, so I'm like, oh, closed captioning. I don't know, but they're coming up anyway because she's speaking in Spanish, so they have to, they get that other scene. So yeah, so no, but I agree with you. I thought as well that I like the Dominic came back and I just can't get over the fact that Liv's Huerita, bro.
Yeah.
Every time he says it, my Huerita, I'm like, dude.
I know.
Do you know what would happen? Oh
Bro.
my God. Oh my God, it's good. It's funny.
Yeah, it was good, and good for Liv for throwing jabs back in Spanish too. I mean, it worked out really well, and I feel like Dom's Spanish is really on point too. Even doing a lot of the AAA stuff, and
bro,
you can hear it. He's
conjugating like a motherfucker. I was like, hey man, he's nice. Man. Like, okay, dope.
More comfortable than us, for sure.
Kidding me? I'm sorry. Every time I'm speaking, I'm like, all right, conjugate 3 words ahead of time. Like, oh, you're stuck. Here we go. Just make it up and see if it works. No, but it was good, and I dig the hot chicks dig Dom Mysterio.
Yeah,
this Dom Mysterio push is one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life, and I don't know what Ray did for them to be like, we're gonna give your kid the sun, the star, and the sky, my man. Like, here you go,
for real.
But it's good. It's entertaining.
Yeah, it's so good. So the next Buenos item that I have on the list, the qualifier match for the Chamber between LA Knight and Penta, and then the last person is escaping me. Theory, right? Vision. And the reason why I like this, they did a really good job actually on both episodes on Monday Night Raw and SmackDown with the men's match, where it did really feel like it could have been anyone's match because you knew like LA Knight, gets screwed over, but he deserves his due, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you had Austin Theory where it's like, well, you got Division supporting him. So, that could play a factor into this. And then with Penta, you got, the Latinos, you got Ray and Dragon Lee. That
you got nothing. You knew Penta had no chance. Stop it right now. Stop it right now. Don't tell me. Everyone had a chance. Stop it.
For a second, Penta had no chance. Looked like he had Penta. For a second. They did a good job of making you think it could have been anybody's.
Heavy eye roll, my man.
I'm just saying, because if you look at the women's matches, you could tell right away who was going to win those matches. You know what I mean?
You could tell right away who was going to win these matches. I knew Randy Orton was advancing, and I knew La Noche was advancing. That was not difficult. For me, not difficult.
I was lost in the moment, and I enjoyed it. So good job. Congrats to LA Knights for qualifying, and I thought it was nicely done. But here's the thing, right? Because you thought Logan Paul is the hooded man.
Right, yeah.
But he ran after him.
Yeah, he ran after him.
Who is it?
So now I said, wait a second. Is Logan Paul paying somebody? Is somebody on the take? Because that's the evil. See, but that's how I know I have a problem. Because in my mind, I had the evil genius that worked out. I'm like, well, I just pay somebody to do that. And I'm like, it's way too easy for you, Ariel. Yeah. That's way too easy.
Right, because he brags about how much money he has and all that stuff. So he absolutely
I'm the biggest thing to come out of Cleveland, like, yeah. No, I did think it was him. And it's funny because I was talking to my buddy Jason from work. And we were chatting the other day about it, and I was like, I thought it was Paul. He's like, so did I until Monday. I'm like, I know. Like, it was crazy. But once again, is someone on the payroll, or is maybe Theory bringing back Grayson Waller? Ooh, who knows? I don't know. No idea. I'm just throwing stuff to the wall.
I know, but it's like, but it could, right? I don't know. Who knows?
Right? Anything? I mean, because you truly. I mean, is Seth Rollins healed already?
Right. I mean, hasn't he been on like ESPN doing like sports shows and stuff?
I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea to watch. No time to watch TV most days. Yeah, no, but it's I figure annoyed because I'm like, oh man, I thought it would be Logan Paul because that would have been a cool turn. But once again, it still could be. But it's interesting to see how this is going to play out.
Yeah,
because maybe his Theory a double agent. Is he working for Seth Rollins? Like, did it like so many ways you can move this? Like, so many ways.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Well, I guess we're gonna have to keep watching. And then the final item that I thought was bueno of the evening and gets match of the night, because even though this match was good, this one gets match of the night, is Javon Evans and OG Americano versus the Americanos, simply because of that flying turnbuckle cutter thing that they did in the. It
That
was
was
like,
unbelievable.
bro, it was like the Fast and the Furious when the cars
Absolutely
collide. It's like
Like, it was
wild.
absolutely unbelievable. That was. I mean, if anyone hasn't seen it, you need to go back and at least watch this 30-second clip in the match. In the whole episode,
Too.
it is absolutely physically, you are just jaw dropped. Like the fact that he can come across the ring, the timing on it was perfect too. Kudos to both of them. Kudos to was it
Taylor
Pete
Bates?
Dunne? Was it Pete
No, that
Dunne?
was Bates is blue. It was the blue.
Okay, so it's Bates. All right, the Tyler
Yeah.
Bate and Javon Evans on that, because that was a cutter from across the turnbuckle. Like, oh man, that was nuts. That was,
Yeah, it was good.
absolutely that match was great. You're right. That was the match of the night. Kudos to Chad Gable for trying to get the mask off at the end, trying to get it off Kaiser. It was a fun match. Javon Evans, man, I am so excited to see what this kid can do as long as he stays healthy.
Right. He gave us a scare a few weeks back.
The problem with high flying moves and all the stuff like that is the Daniel Bryan problem with the Miz. You don't take chances, and Miz is like, I don't take chances, but I haven't missed a show. You know, like so many things you can hurt yourself on when you're flying across rings and doing stuff like that. So as long as this kid can stay healthy, I can't wait to see what they do with him, because he is just next level. Like,
Yeah,
must see TV.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan for sure.
Huge fan of Javon Evans.
Yeah. And then, well, that's it for my bueno. Before we move on to the no bueno, you got anything bueno that I missed? Or that you could think of? Not really, right?
No, everything was, we covered. I mean, because I'm assuming the rest of the stuff is going to be the no bueno stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, let's get it then. No bueno. Usos versus Alpha Babes, right? Like it was. It was a predictable match.
I need you, Us, to win and go to the elimination. Shut up.
Yeah, shut up. Exactly. Shut
up right now. Then hand the belts away and stop it.
Exactly. Give somebody else a chance.
My face.
Agreed. Only cool thing of that whole match was when Tozawa was like, running back, and he does the jumps back and forth. Other than that,
I like Tozawa, man. I like Tozawa. I wish he could do something. I wish they still had like the cruiserweight belt or something like that, because unfortunately they don't have anything for the smaller cats like that.
Sí, exactamente. So no bueno number 1. Got 3 more no buenos. No bueno number 2. Did not like the women's qualifier match because this one was obvious. I mean, you throw Ivy Nile, you throw Rhea Ripley, and you throw Valkyria in there. Come on. You're really going to not let Rhea Ripley be the winner? Come on.
I mean, here's where I figured you could have done a swerve. I figured you could have put Lyra Valkyria in because Rhea Ripley does have the tag belt. And she is Rhea Ripley. She doesn't need to be in the Elimination Chamber.
Right.
She can do this on her own whenever she wants, however she wants.
See?
So I thought you could have thrown a good swerve in there. Sad they didn't. Sloppy 1 minute span in the match. I'm not sure if you caught it. There was a point where Rhea Ripley was supposed to get Lyra Valkyria on her shoulders.
Yep.
Mistimed it, didn't get it. Then you saw them switch around. Lyra went into the turnbuckle and worked her way on top of Rhea's shoulders anyway.
Right.
So I'm like, great. They saved the spot. You could tell they messed it up, but they saved the spot. Then Rhea backs up to the corner. I guess Ivy Nile's supposed to do a bulldog off on Lyra. And I don't know who mistimed it, but Lyra went down, and then Ivy Nile went down like 3 seconds later.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh, she landed on nothing.
Yeah.
And then she still went for the pin. And I was like, oh, shit.
Okay, we're just going to pretend we didn't see that.
Okay, all right. It's like, this is going to be a good one. I understand your reason for no bueno, and I'm going to give it no bueno just because, like I said, I think you could have done a good swerve with Lyra, even maybe Ivy Nile. You throw somebody in there who's not, a top favorite guy, and you give them an opportunity to showcase.
Yeah.
Kofi Kingston. Stuff like that.
I feel like you throw Kofi Kingston in like every
because
episode.
that
Kofi
was
Kingston.
because that was the run. That was the magical run where they did everything they needed to when they needed to do it, including the tag team gauntlet with Xavier and Big E.
Yeah.
They took the playbook from the Daniel Bryan win years earlier and they shortened it and they made it into a more impactful 4-month span.
Yeah.
That led to the worst title run in the history of the goddamn belt. But that's beside the point. I bring up Kofi because that's how you do the run. That to me, front to back, was the perfect way to do it. They gave him enough props. They gave, is this the best Kofi we've seen ever? Yeah, like they did everything right the way they were supposed to. That's why I think that was for that 4 months, he cut that great promo. Tell me what I got to do. Like they're like, great. So that's why I always go back to that, because for me, it's like, that's how you hit on all cylinders.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, no, agreed. I like it. Okay. Kofi Kingston can stay. Every time you bring it up, he can stay. Okay, mira. The next no bueno. Number 3. Did not like the Natty Maxine match because I was so excited for it. I was expecting so much more, but Natty is such, a baddie now that she just beats the crap out of her and gets counted out. Like, come on, man. Like, no, it shouldn't have. I mean, I understood what they were doing because that's how you bring AJ Lee into the scenario. And then that's how you get Becky in there.
Becky bested her at the end. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it makes sense storyline wise, but as a fan, I was excited for a great match, and it just turned into like an aggressive beatdown. Like, yes, I'm Natty, I'm the low key legend, but I don't care about rules anymore. And I was like, okay,
F them rules.
Yeah, exactly.
This is one of my nominations for Weather of the Week.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like it. Yeah, I agree. I second that.
This is one of my nominations because I said that. I was like, because I was like you, and then like I saw the back, and I'm like, and I heard the music, and I was like, what the hell? Oh, this is Natty. Then she came out in the all black, and I'm like, all right, let's see where this goes. And about 3 seconds in, I went, maybe it's time for my toilet sandwich.
My toilet sandwich.
Like, yeah, I was like, oh, come on. Like, once again, to your point, you have to set up for the AJ Lee, the Becky Lynch at the end, because AJ Lee's cool with
Maxine. Yeah.
Maxine. So when she had her on the
table?
why do I call the store being Deathlock? The sharpshooter.
The sharpshooter. Oh, yeah. I thought you meant like on the
sharpshooter.
table.
Yeah. Had the sharpshooter on the table.
Yeah.
AJ Lee starts working her way out. So I get it. This Maxine thing is starting to lose its luster fast. You have to do something. You put the belt on, and you had to. Maybe Natty wasn't the next best move, just because Natty's not established. Like, she's not as big, not established. I don't mean that like that. She's not as big right now, prominent in terms of eyes and viewership.
Right.
If you move Maxine to someone different, created a storyline that's kind of similar to this, maybe it's a different story.
Yeah.
But my yes, Web of the Week possibly.
Web of the Week, yes, I like it. All right, and the last item, and I mean, whether it's true, whether it's not true, whether it's a work, this and that, I don't like the news that Braun is injured from a bench press. And
bench press, it was when he flipped the table when he was trying to be cool guy McGee, and he flipped the table and he gave himself a hernia
or something. I don't know.
That's what you get. That's what you get. Why are you flipping tables, man? Everyone knows you're strong. Chill. Wrong with you. Now you put yourself on the shelf.
Right. And that's my thing. It's like, well, if it's true, then that sucks because, we're on the road to WrestleMania. Something needed to happen. But if it's for real, I mean, I don't know. It just sucks all around. I mean, because if it's a work, then I'm going to be really upset. I'm going to be like, so what was the point of taking him out? Like, what are we doing? What if he's the masked guy now? You know what I mean? Like, it just...
Well, I was going to say, what if he's the masked guy?
That's what I'm saying. So I don't know. But whatever. I just didn't like the way it was done. I mean, maybe it could have been done better. I don't know. If it's fake,
No, I mean, if it's real, I feel bad for the kid. If it's not, you better go somewhere fun with this.
Yeah.
This better work. Otherwise, I'm going to be highly annoyed. But I feel like this, like, I read somewhere else that he did injure himself doing the table thing, because I'm like, I feel like that table shouldn't be that, like, stuck to the ground. Yeah. And they don't have monitors like they used to. Now everything's on flat screens and shit. I'm like, low key, I feel like I could flip that table and not throw myself a fucking hernia.
I don't know,
What the fuck? What the fuck are we doing here, Bron? Like from the knees, motherfucker, from the knees, not from your back. What you doing?
Bend with your knees.
What you doing, man? Like, so no, I feel bad if that's the case, but don't feel bad, because it was someone who was guaranteed a push.
Right.
So now who gets the push?
Yeah.
That's what I want to see. Because you knew Braun was getting the push. You know Roman's getting the push. You know the guys who are coming back who are going to be like featured. Is this where now La Noche gets his shot?
Yeah.
You know, now is the time for this poor bum ass motherfucker to get his time. Rene Dupree or whatever his name was.
Rene Dupree.
Like, poor bum. Like, I feel bad for this bum now. First I was like, screw this guy. Now I'm like, let's do something. Like, come on, man. Like, come on. So, but yeah, sorry.
No, I like it. I love it. And then that's it for the no bueno for me. Is there any other no bueno that I may have not mentioned, or you down with it?
No, just outside of the botches in the women's match, and yeah, no, everything was fine. Yeah, listen, you cleaned up. Not you cleaned up. You started setting up and put some foundational pieces down for some stories that you needed to do, which was great. Some misses, but you're on the road to WrestleMania, so you got to see what sticks to the wall.
Yeah. All right. Now, Primo, let's go ahead and jump into Smackdown coming from Dallas, Texas. And in this case, which I feel like has been the case the last couple of episodes, we're going to start with the no bueno in SmackDown and end with the bueno because I only had 2 no buenos on SmackDown and I had a lot of buenos on SmackDown.
Really?
So, yeah, okay. I liked it. All right. Let's roll with this. No bueno. So Zelina Vega is just female Aleister Black now because she came out to his music and she cuts a promo like him now. So we don't care about her being Boricua anymore.
And then she lost.
and then she lost. So yeah, like
so
no
female
bueno.
Aleister Black, yes. No bueno. No bueno. Yeah. I didn't care for this at all. Like no, I get it. And I don't mind it. I don't mind the repackaging, the retooling. Everyone knows she's married to Aleister Black. Fine. You want to do something like this? Great. But you put her in a loss. If you're going to do this, repackage her, put her against, I don't know, Candice LeRae and give her the dub to see how it works. But no, you bring her in and she gets handled by Alexa Bliss and loses the match for the, but this is for the qualifier, Elimination Chamber qualifier, right? Was this for the ladies? Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it was Bliss, Vega, and
Julia,
right? Who's got tossed outside the ring. So yeah, so no bueno in the way they did it. I didn't mind that they did it. You had to switch it up. You got to give her something different. You can't keep coming out as, you know, Japanese animation people and stuff like that. Like, great. Her husband's a dark dude, then let her be the dark chick too. Done. But you could have given her a dub to see how it goes over. Yeah. And actually, the other no bueno part is tied to this. It's the predictable Bliss win. Like, you throw them all together. I mean, you knew what was going to happen. Like, I was hoping for Julia. I was like, come on, man. Let's, like, once again, someone who could use it. Yeah. Give somebody else a platform for a second.
Yeah.
You know, you're telling me Julia, you don't think Julia's good enough to work with 5 of the top female superstars in a 30-minute match?
Exactly.
Come on. We know Bliss can. We know she can. Let's not make this all about the names and get this shit the same. Just keep going the same way. Switch it up.
Yeah, exactly. Switch it up. Like, for
Switch
real.
it up.
Anyway, okay.
Switch it up.
Sorry. Now let's jump into the bueno because we had a lot of it. And let's see if you agree. First bueno item of the evening. I was so happy to see Nia Jax come out to shut Tiffany Stratton up, because when have you ever heard me say that I was happy to see Nia Jax?
Yay, Nia Jax. Yay.
Yeah. So I loved it. I loved the bougie bullies coming out. What I didn't like is that they both came out to confront Tiffany, but then Riho Sky comes out and it turns into a tag match, and like Tiffany just kind of like sneaks her way out, and I was like, what? Then why does she have to be in the segment? But I don't know, whatever.
Because you got to get the bougie the bougie you got to get them out. You got to get them out. You got to get them out to the ring. So you have to sell Tiffany again. That's the problem. Is now you have to sell her. So what are you gonna do? You can't throw her against Jade or too early on. She's got to get her spot back, right? So, why are you concerned with me? Now you got the new, lackey and da da da.
The lackey.
And I like Lash Legend. I think she's great. I think she's gonna be awesome. She's fantastic now.
I agree.
She's gonna be dope. But wasn't a big fan of it. I thought at one point Tessator called Io Sky Rio. And I was like, oh, come on, Tessator, man. What are we paying you for?
Well, that's what they are. The shirt says Rio, like Sky.
I get it, but she goes Rio on top of Lash Legend, and it was clearly Io Sky.
Yeah.
I was like, what do you mean Rio's on? I don't see Rhea Ripley's in the ring. What you talking about? Like, no, but it was. I'm not a big Tiffany Stratton fan anyway. Like I said, I like the bougie girls, the bougie bullies, whatever they are.
Yeah.
Bullies. Like,
bullies.
Because I dig Lash Legend. Not so much now, I dig Lash Legend. And, Rio is just, I love those two. But, so, boring, but at least we got some TV time for them.
Yeah. Agreed. Yeah.
That's I'll try to find the light at the end of the tunnel there.
Yeah. My light of the tunnel was Tiffany getting off the screen. So I was very happy with that. So
yeah.
All right. But the next cutscene after that, we see Apollo Crews, and I had a genuine pop for that guy. I was like, what? I haven't seen that dude in forever. Good to see him.
You're still here?
Yeah. I was happy to see him. Even if it was for a second.
Yeah. I mean, literally. No, I mean, Apollo Crews is always feel bad for Apollo Crews because he's got the physical talent. This guy's someone who can do standing reverse moonsaults.
Yeah.
Like, he's got it. I just don't think the mic skills were there. And unless you turn him into some kind of monster that doesn't have to speak too much, a la Braun Strowman or, something like that, it's going to be tough. So hopefully we see him. Hopefully, they get, hey, there was a pop for when he was on the TV, and they'll start moving forward with him because they did have the IC belt on him, if I remember, for a little while.
Right.
So they did try the run with him. I like him. I don't know if it's going to work.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll see. But the next thing on the list is I do love the MFTs. Solo is like a national treasure to SmackDown because the way he was cutting on these people, but the way he cut up on Mello too was actually hysterical. I was like, I was thinking I would walk out with, man, shut up. I was like, let's go, Solo. No, but I'm so down for the MFTs. Like, who cares about the Wyatt Six? Let them pop in and out, whatever. But let MFTs just go on like an NWO run and just like create mayhem all over SmackDown programming. Like, that's eventually what I would love, But they're good.
You're 100% correct in that Solo is great.
Yeah.
Solo is fantastic. He is so much funnier than people give him credit for, and that you ever thought he would be when he was the silent guy.
Yeah.
Back with the Bloodline. So it's great. I mean, shout out to the Dead Presidents, man. Shout out. They look awesome. Tamataga's that man has me laughing all the time. And sometimes he didn't even do anything funny, and I'm just laughing because I'm like, you're just a funny dude. Like, you're just but no, the MFT is they're doing this well. The Wyatt Six I feel really bad for. And especially because they had this great gimmick going into it, but the payoff, I guess, just wasn't there, and they couldn't hold people's attention. So that stinks. But the MFTs, yeah, man, you're right. To your point, they need to just run rampant over SmackDown and just start, taking people on and, claiming all the belts.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. It's gonna be tough because, I mean, you got Codith, you got Drew, you have all these other guys, but they're and especially now that it's 3 hours. Now I think you have an opportunity to start doing more stuff with them. So yeah, I agree with you. Bueno on that one.
Yeah, for sure. And Next Bueno item. I like nice Charlotte Flair. I like her as a nice person. It's like she's not playing like a dumb blonde, but like she's almost like a ditzy like friend, and it's nice. It's just kind of refreshing, you know.
Because she's been such the standoffish pain in the ass heel, like whatever, for
like focused athlete
for forever. So it's like, you know what, refreshing, refreshing change. Happy to see it. Is it working? Maybe, but I'm enjoying it. I'm like, yeah, fine, great. Yeah, that's right. That's because, you know, I mean, that's what friends do. You know, sometimes you overlook stupid shit, but you're still there. You know, like,
right.
All right, so whatever. So yeah, it's fun because I think she needed that change. She needed something different. Because she can only go to the well too many times. Where I'm the best, I'm the greatest women's, I'm Little Flair, I'm whatever.
Right.
Blah blah blah.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna do that for you next Christmas. I'm just gonna autograph a picture of me and sign it out to you and be like, "Hey, man, to my number one fan / Primo." Like,
yeah, done.
Yeah, but it was signed by me. Duh. Like, no, I thought it was great. I loved it. I loved it. All right, next item on the list. Right, I enjoyed Kit Wilson's poems with R-Truth and Damian Priest and Nick. Simply because they broke character when Truth was like,
R-Truth is
that's nice. And Damian's like, he couldn't. And then Nick Aldis, it was great. That was good.
Yeah. No. That was the only good part of that segment.
Yeah.
Was Truth breaking everybody. Like that. I mean, because that was my favorite part of the night. It's just because I'm a sucker for when people break. I'm a sucker. Like I love when people just get thrown off and they just start laughing for no reason. I love. To me, that's purely seeing someone enjoy at their least expected, and to me that's funny. I love seeing people happy, you know. And so that to me is great. So I love seeing people break, man. I watch clips of that on like SNL and stuff like that. So this moment here is absolutely fantastic, man. And once again, Truth is WWE's national fucking treasure of the universe. Like that man, our Truth is just he's family, that man.
Bro. But I think that was actually the perfect way to compare that to. This felt like a SNL skit, and it was perfect. I loved it. It was great. Yeah, man. All right. So next item on the list, Trick versus Ray Phoenix. I actually put this for me as match of the night because Trick Williams, man, the way that match ended, like taking Ray Phoenix's head off. Like, I mean, woo, fantastic.
Feel so bad for Ray Phoenix. Feel so bad for Ray Phoenix.
Yeah.
But feel so happy for Trick Williams.
Yeah.
This is a very bittersweet match. Because I'm like, I knew Ray was going to get his ass handed to him.
Yeah.
I knew he was going to get his ass handed to him.
No, but he put up a good fight, though. He did put up a good fight.
Listen, yes, I know, I understand that. They're not going to. It wasn't going to be a squash match, but you knew he was. But you knew he had no chance. You knew he had no chance. So like, all right. So I felt kind of bad there, but yeah, no. Trick Williams is a stud.
Yeah,
he is a stud, man. These young NXT cats, these call ups, man, are going to be. Oh man, between him, Oba, Last Legend, you know, and then I mean, there's still people to come. Ricky Starks is still down there. You still got Ethan Page, you know, a whole lot of talent.
Yeah,
it's unbelievable. But yeah, no, I like Trick Williams a lot. This is gonna be fun,
bro. He ripped Sami Zayn apart with his promo in the beginning before. It's like you walking around with your Skechers shoes and your uncombed hair and your breath smelling like 10 pounds of like, dude, it was like, this guy is good.
Trick is good. Trick is good, man. He's going to be great. I can't wait to see once again what they do with him. The problem is you're so talented, and we haven't even discussed Obafemi. Like, because they you know, they're like, oh, he's going to make his choice. He's going to make his choice. And you're like, shit, I forgot Obafemi. Damn. I'm like, oh, man.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, it's gonna get nasty real soon.
Yeah. It's gonna with Mello, Trick, and Oba on SmackDown, we're gonna get that feeling of NXT again. And when they had their matches, and oh man, it's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be great.
I mean, I've been on Mello since they called him up. Since he was on NXT, I've been on Mello. So this is gonna be great. This is gonna be really good. Hopefully. It's just tough because so much talent.
Yeah.
But you're back to 3 hours at least, so you have some time. If you do this right, you can work the storylines in.
See? All right. The next item on the list, I wrote down first and best successful title defense for Jade Cargill and her match between Jordan Grace.
Jordan Grace.
I thought it was really good. I think Jade is looking a lot better, like in the ring. Grace obviously is always awesome as well.
Right.
And I was very happy with this. What I also like though, that Liv came out, they had like a little Valentine's Day dinner on the side with nuggets, and the best part,
chicken nuggets.
The best part is when Wade Barrett is like, "Look, it's a bottle of Dom." Because there's a picture
with the picture of him on it.
Yeah,
Apollo was having dinner, and I'm just watching it from the kitchen, his thing, and I'm like, "Oh, that's genius!"
Yeah,
it's like that is so genius. I was like, "That's great!" Oh my god, that bottle of Dom thing was absolutely hysterical. No, that was great. Yeah, great match. The showstopper or stealer there was the courtside Valentine's Day dinner.
Yeah.
I thought that was very funny. Well done.
Yeah, very solid, very solid. And then the last Bueno item of the evening, the last triple threat for the men's qualifiers between Jacob, Cody, and Sami Zayn. Love the way this was done, man, because again, this felt like Monday night with La Noche and Theory and all them. It could have been anybody's match. It could have been anybody's match because Drew came in and, kicked Cody and took out Jacob, and even did it in a way where he was trying to let Sammy get the win, because to me, he was like, he's the weakest one. So if he makes it far, I could take him out easy. Right. And I was like, I honestly wish it was Jacob or Sammy. I didn't want Cody to win in this particular case, but he wins. But it's still a Bueno for me. I thought it was good.
You knew it was going to happen. You knew it was going to be Codis. You knew it was going to be Codis. Kudos to them for making it feel like it wasn't when Drew came in and then dragged Sami Zayn's dead body on top of Codis.
Yeah.
But then, as he's walking out all proud of himself, Cody kicks out and Drew stops dead in his tracks, and here we go. So I agree with you. Once again, an opportunity for somebody else. If you want to push Sami Zayn, if you want to give Fatu a good look and stack him against some of the best, this is where you do it.
Yeah.
Cody doesn't need this. So now what do you do at Chamber? Drew versus Fatu? Drew versus Zayn? Or does Drew have the week off? Drew off for the month. And he did nothing to Mania. What are we doing? So once again, no, all of these to me, I understand you didn't see it coming, but these were all these are gifts. These are gimmies. If this was an Oscar pool, I'm rolling in it right now. Best picture, nailed it. Yeah, best actor, nailed it. Yeah, but I understand. It's Mania. You need your big guys. You need your big guns. Cody is one of, if not the. So, understand.
Yeah, and you're right. I think my only concern is this, right? Because of the predictability of these things that you're calling, right? It also came out that, WrestleMania tickets have not been selling the way that they've anticipated. I feel like we hear this story all the time, getting closer to the event, but then this is what forces them to pivot, where we're going to get like a surprise. Like, don't be surprised if we get like 2 triple threat championship matches. You know what I mean? Like, to get Jacob back in the picture, or get, I don't know, Braun or whoever, whoever weasels their way into the thing.
Right.
But ultimately, just to, what's it called? Grade the episodes, I'd probably give Monday Night Raw a 6.5 and SmackDown 7, because I just found it a little bit more enjoyable with matches and stories, and it was a better watch for me. But other than that, I mean, what do you think? Do you agree?
I'm going to go 7s across the board on both.
Okay.
Because they were both just easy watches. There wasn't, like I said, there was only one. The one of the week is obviously Natty and that's the toilet sandwich match. But I agree. They were fine. I was talking to. It's funny you mentioned the WrestleMania things. I was talking to my buddy Steve at work, and he's like, they're panicking. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And then he went on the app and he showed me what tickets are going for in Vegas right now. And I was like, damn, that's it for Mania? He's like, yeah, man. He's like, I'm thinking about buying like now. I'm like, do it. I'm like, because those prices have gone down from what he paid last year. From what he paid last year to what he showed me the ticket price was, it was a good 50, 60%.
Wow. That's wild.
Yep. Yeah, they're panicking.
So we going? Or what?
And, yeah, we got to spend on a flight to Vegas, and then if I'm in Vegas, nobody's safe if I'm in Vegas. No, I got the gambling addiction under control, man. Let's leave it there. We'll leave it there. We don't do it. We don't. But it was because when he showed me, I was like, Dad. He was like, and these are like better seats than what I had when I went last year.
Yeah.
So to your point, they're panicking, and hopefully that does for. Let's throw something in. Let's switch something up. Let's do something because this is not working.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, pero hopefully because of this panic, they give us a little bit more when it comes to these matches, to storyline, to quality. I know the good thing about WWE is that when they get to that point, when they're pushed to the corner and they have to get out, they do end up putting an amazing show. I mean, this was around the same time that we were all tired of Rhea Ripley because she was whining that she wasn't in the picture. And we got one of the best, triple threat women matches of all time. You know what I mean? So hopefully we get that kind of energy for this WrestleMania upcoming. So we'll see.
We'll see. To your point, we'll see, man. It's we got a couple months left. Let's tidy up and do a great job with it, because I don't want to be annoyed going into season, especially after Chamber and everything's now done, Rumble happened and all that. Like, let's keep it exciting. Let's keep it fresh. But that being said, I want to take an opportunity, if you don't mind me cutting you off, Primo, to go ahead and thank all of our primos and primas out there in Primoville. Who took the time to pre-order the hats, to like, to share, to comment, to message, to do everything that Primos and Primos have done in support of this wonderful podcast that Eddie and I love doing so much, and that we wouldn't be able to do if it wasn't without you guys, the support and the love that you guys give us. So, de verdad, de nuestro corazón y alma, muchísimas gracias a todos. Thank you so very much, everybody, for all that you do for us. And for those who don't know or who are just hearing, please, you can find us on all platforms. If you go to primosforlife.com, Primo, tell them what you do once you get to the site.
Well, apparently you smash the like button, smash the follow button, the subscribe buttons. We're all our videos, all our interviews, everything that you need to know about us is on the website. And the one thing that I will add, because Ariel did a fantastic job with this outro, is tell us what you really think about the hats. I mean, for those that didn't get a chance to pre-order it, let us know. Would you like a different color wave? Would you like a different design? Let us know if there is more interest, because if that's the case, remember, I did a pre-order. Now we could actually do a pre-order if you guys want it. We'll make it happen for you guys.
Let's see, people. Let's see. Take a look. Let us know. These things look really dope. Like Eddie put he showed it on the camera before, so please feel free to take a look. Let us know. Eddie and I are thinking different color drops, stuff like that. But if anyone out there is interested, please keep us posted. Hats, shirts, anything. We want to put our names out there. We want you guys to help us do it. So if merch is going to help, then great. Let us know. Keep us posted. And once again, keep us posted if you guys want to comment on anything, you want to talk about anything. Eddie and I are always down to have fun and conversations with people, so please do not hesitate to do so that you don't have to keep listening to just the two of us conversing back and forth.
Right.
Let's do it. Please reach out. It's time.
Yeah. Bueno, primo, in that case, I'll just go ahead and say to our primos and primas, we will see you when we see you.
We will see you when we see you, guys. Thank you very much. We love you. Good night.
Take care, everybody.